The month of February is Black History Month, a time to honor Black culture and its many contributions to our society. Oakland's annual Black Joy Parade is taking place at the end of this month, really soon, to celebrate all things Black. We have here Elycia Thomas Knight. She joins us and she's the parade manager. Hi, Elycia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm excited about this weekend, so doing good.
Me too. I'm so excited. So we're going to start off with, we know the parade is happening soon in a couple of days, but what is Black Joy? Can you define that for us?
So I'm going to be honest, I don't know if Black Joy is actually definable. And I think that's the beauty of it. As an organization, we encourage the community to define their Black joy themselves, right? So at the parade, you're going to see people dancing, singing, strutting, just being happy amongst the presence of each other. There's going to be lots of love and outpouring of hugs and all of that great stuff. And to be honest with you, I think that's actually what Black joy is. So I don't know if it's definable by words versus just a self-expression.
Yeah. And so what was the inspiration behind the creation of Black Joy Parade?
Yeah, so our founder, Elycia Greenwell, she had this vision, I guess, and saw the value in the beauty of creating a free space for Black culture to be able to celebrate their culture. And so she had this idea to come together and create or curate a space that's anchored in celebration, but also that's rooted in like an authentic Black experience while also being elevated by joy. And to be honest, I think we hit that mark. If you come out to the parade, you'll see that's exactly what it is.
Absolutely. So, okay, well, speaking about the Black experience, that is something that is mentioned on the website. Can you help us understand the Black experience? What is that?
Yeah, so I think the Black experience is the parade, right? It is the celebration when you come out. I don't think it's necessarily definable by words. I think it's an experience and it's a feeling that you'll receive when you come out. So it's community energy, and it's something that can literally be felt. As the parade manager, I can honestly say it's a magical experience when we have our parade contingent step off. Like the moment they step off and they step into the streets, it's like an explosion. And it's literally something that I cry about. As soon as we release them, I'm in like tears. I'm like, we did it. But also since the community's kind of been pent up for, the last few years, kind of been in the house, I think you're going to feel that vibration and that explosion even more this year. So, I mean, in terms of what is the Black experience, I'm just going to encourage you to come out and witness it. And I think that's the best way that you'll get the answer.
Absolutely. That's awesome. And so what does this movement, what does this parade do for the Bay Area?
I think that's a great question. So I'm a Bay Area native, born and raised in Oakland. This question it hits home for me. I'm sure, as you know, we've kind of seen the Bay Area growing and changing over the last few years. And as an organization, we're super hyper aware and sensitive on like the community's needs and wants. And so we really try hard to keep a pulse on that. Like anything else in the world, it's really hard to have a recipe on how to make sure you keep this pulse within the community. But our goal was to be the movement. So you ask the question, like, what does this movement do for the Bay Area? Like, we are the Bay Area, right? So we come out, we take up space, and we express joy in the streets of Oakland. And I think that alone says what it does for the Bay Area. Yeah. But we also create community and space for small Black businesses. We support local artists, and we just kind of build a platform for the community to come out and show who they are, and showcase their work, showcase their art, just showcase their expression. And I think that's really important in Bay Area. I mean, that's what we're rooted in, right? So.
Awesome. And then also you mentioned local artists and small businesses, Black businesses. How are you guys doing that in a practical way of giving them the platform? Like, are there any is it come in the form of vending, or how do you guys?
Yeah, so it's all of that, right? We've got a lot of local small businesses that we'll have out as vendors in our parade celebration space and area. So you'll see lots of local Black vendors, including food vendors, right? Art vendors, clothing, all of those things. But we also have 3 stages as well. And so we use those stages to promote local artists as well from the Bay Area. So you'll see just different groups. I don't want to say who they are because you got to come out and see them, but we've kind of built our lineup. Yeah. And so you'll see that as well. And then also in the parade, right, you're going to see the Black Cowboys. You're going to see car clubs. Those are literally my favorite, that are very like specific and authentic to, the Bay Area experience. And so it's literally a platform for people to kind of come out. But not only just for the parade, we also have programs that we put on. One for the parade is Best in Flow, right? So we're going to have 15 different performers that have been kind of hand-plucked to come out and perform for the parade. And we utilize judges from the community, and these judges are people that are like esteemed right in the community and are I'm sorry, blanking, but esteemed judges in the community, people that have their footprint in the community and are really helping out. And so we have them judge those local artists, and the Best in Flow awards $2,500 to the best in flow, right? So best outfit, best ride, and just best overall in the parade. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of different little initiatives, or I don't want to call them little, but initiatives like that that support the community.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Elycia, for your time and explaining what the Black Joy Parade is, and hopefully everyone will get to experience what you're talking about, what you have shared. Thank you.
Absolutely. I hope to see you out there.
Absolutely.